Yes, guys, you did not misread the title. I will be ranking all of my videos. Now, I know there's a lot of my videos. There's about 41 to be exact. Well, actually just 40 to be exact. But this is going to be a very long video. I don't know how long, but I am estimating between an hour. So, get ready for this one, because this is going to be a long ranking. And yes, I will be adding all of them, all my videos, all the ones that are still uploaded, all my plush videos. Now, I'm going to be doing something a bit different here. Instead of doing it in number placements, I'll still be doing number placements, but for the chapters, I'll be doing them in categories. There'll be a bad category, there'll be a meh category, an okay, a good, and a great one. So, for the chapters, I'm just going to be doing them in all bad, meh, categories, stuff like that. And since I don't want to repeat the exact same clip over and over again for each number segment, there will be a different segment for each category. So bad category will have a different segment, and the good ones will have a different segment. So, with all that out of the way, let's begin this very long video, and let's get right into it.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
And my very worst video. You guys may know it. Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, Fun Stuff just released his own Five Nights at Freddy's video, and I'm in it. And you guys should watch that video instead of this one, because this one is probably the most missed potential video I have on my channel. Now, I completely agree with Fun Stuff. I should have gotten the plushes. I should have actually been more original to the games. And this is just a bad idea for a Five Nights at Freddy's video. And I'm not even gonna get mad at this. This is the very worst video that I've ever made, but I'm not gonna get mad at it. Now, I'm gonna get into the plot. So, Junior plays Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, and he's so bad at the game that the animatronic come to his house, and they start killing people. And Junior, Shadow, and Link, they all hide around and they try and hide. Shadow gets killed. That's why it's the worst video. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, this video is 15 minutes, and it takes a really long time for the plot to actually, like, kick in. About, like, a third of the video until the animatronics show up, and you don't even see them. That's the thing. These animatronics, they're not the actual Five Nights at Freddy's plushies, and they're not even animatronics or stuffed bears, and it's terrible. I got nothing out of this. You know what I actually got? I got cringe. There is terrible dialogue in this. Sometimes it just feels like I'm just going improvising, and the worst improvising ever. But this video, it's so bad, and I wish it was way better, because this video could have had so much potential. I'm thinking of remaking it, but not the way that I made it. Like, being more like Fun Stuff's FNAF, where they're actually at, like, an office and stuff. I want it to be like that now. So if I ever do a remake of Five Nights at Freddy's video, it'll be like Fun Stuff's. But as it is, I'm really disappointed in this video. It could have been so much better if I took the time to making it. But back then, honestly, I didn't really take much time in making videos. Now it's definitely more stretched out in the length, but yeah, this video, so missed potential. But we've got more videos to talk about.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
Now, this may be a surprise to you, but it's not a surprise to me. Junior Goes Crazy is bad. Like, really bad. And there is no hope for this video. It could have never been better. It could never have gotten better than this, because it was just a bad idea from the start. So, Junior drinks root beer in this video, and he goes like insane. And I'm just gonna say this right here. It is exactly Five Nights at Freddy's in the way that it is cringy as shit. The dialogue is terrible in this. I cringed so many times at this. It was so unbearable to watch. This thing is 8 minutes, and it feels like forever. And I don't even know why I made this video in the first place, other than to just upload a video. But seriously, this video is bad. Like, really bad. I can't believe that Fun Stuff didn't put this on his ranking, because this one, I got nothing out of. Nothing. I was cringing, I was bored at the exact same time. I wanted to be over. It was... No, this sucked. This actually sucked. On to the next one.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
On the third spot is the mask. Now, the mask is just boring and cringy. I'm just gonna say this right now. You're gonna be seeing a lot of these videos that are boring and cringy because they are just hard to go through. But the plot of the mask is that COVID's starting up and everyone needs to wear a mask. So Bowser forces Junior to wear a mask. Junior forces everyone else to wear a mask. But Link doesn't wear a mask. So then he gets on this. So these people like go after him, and then he wears a mask, and then COVID's done. That's basically the whole video, except the video's 14 minutes. So it is boring. And yeah, there was nothing good in this video. I didn't even add music in the back, so it didn't turn out good. It didn't even turn out decent. It turned out bad. But seriously, this video is just bad in general. It's trying to make a point, but I can't make the point because I had a speech impediment. Not really, but like I was terrible at talking in these videos. Like, I just didn't know what to say because I just like do it improvising, even though the improvising was terrible. Like, now I actually like think about what I'm gonna say before I start filming. When back then I used to just film and just be like, all right, I just improvise my lines, which I still do, but like not as much. Like, I just recorded it and just went with it, and I wouldn't even do outtakes. So yeah, this video is not good. On to the next one.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
Oh man, the Bokoblin. Whew. I remember this video being alright, but now that I've rewatched it, the very beginning of it, I thought was like half of the video. No, the very beginning is 2 minutes. The next like 5 minutes is just like Shadow talking and stuff, and it's just a boring video. It's not cringy. I mean, it kind of is. There's not really good jokes in it. I tried to be funny, but I wasn't. And yeah, this video is just not good. I mean, it's not like terrible, but it's still bad. Like, I got nothing out of it, and I can barely remember what happened. I remember the Bokoblin broke into the fridge, and Link tried to beat him up, and the Bokoblin keeps beating him up, and he calls Shadow. It's a whole thing. It's not even good, honestly. On to the next one.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
So, this video is in Fun Stuff's worst videos also, like for my channel. And, I thought it was bad still, but I disagreed with him on, like, the placement. I agree with him. It's actually worse than he said, because I rewatched it and it's way worse. So Junior and Link are playing this stupid game. Honestly, it was the stupidest idea I probably ever said. And Junior hits Link in the head with like a flashlight or something, and Link sues him for like $60, which why even sue him? You're a grown adult. You can get $60 like easily. But anyway, he sues him, and then Junior enters this rap competition. What the hell was that zoom in? I'm just watching this video. Why did I zoom in? Jesus Christ, this video sucks. And so Junior enters the rapping competition for $60, and he wins. And the rap video I made, oh, I don't even know what to say about it. It's like bad, but I can also watch it. It's like watchable. And that's probably like the only decent thing about it. Other than that, it's just like, it's just bad. There's nothing enjoyable. And it's just bad.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
Now, Link's Revenge is just a very, very mean-spirited video, because Link does multiple terrible things because Junior put him in prison because he did a also terrible thing. So the plot is that it's a sequel basically to Link's V-Bucks scam, and if you guys don't know, this video is also bad. It'll be in the list also, but for now the plot is that Link gets revenge on Junior because he put him in jail because Link actually did something bad by scamming Junior out of like $1 billion. I think it was like $1 million or something. I don't know. I always thought it was $1 billion, but yeah. So Link gets his revenge on Junior, which Junior didn't even deserve. He did the right thing, and he kills his friend, steals his Switch, blames Junior for stealing his dad's wallet, and plans for Junior to go in jail. So he almost does that until at the very end, Junior persuades Lincoln just saying sorry, and then he'll say sorry. And honestly, this video is just bad. It's boring. It's mean-spirited. Junior didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve his friend to die at anything, because he did the right thing, and Link was being an asshole. I mean, Link was an asshole. He was supposed to be an asshole back then, and now he's supposed to be a better character. But still, it's mean-spirited. I can't deny that. Junior didn't deserve it. Like, if Junior did deserve it, then this video wouldn't be as terrible. But Junior didn't do anything wrong, so he got his friend killed and his Switch hacked and everything. So, yeah, mean-spirited video.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
Junior Goes Deaf is another mean-spirited video, but not as mean-spirited as Link's Revenge. It's more boring than Link's Revenge, but it also is pretty mean-spirited. So Junior goes deaf because he was listening to his mixtape on really loudly, and he goes deaf. And everyone around him doesn't know that he's deaf, so Link will go over and he's asking for like $5, and then he'll get mad at Junior. Bowser will beat him up, I think he beats him up, actually, yeah, because he isn't responding. And then after that, Kirby screws with him. Basically, everyone just screws with Junior, and Junior didn't deserve it. So, yeah, another bad and mean-spirited video. Yeah, on to the next one.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
Hey, remember when I said that I was going to be talking about this video? Well, here it is. Link's V-Bucks scam. I watched this video recently. It's still bad. Now, I've been checking on my opinions, and yes, this video is still bad. But let me get this straight. This video is mean-spirited, and this is also the very start of Link's Revenge. So, that also deducts its points, but it's not as bad as Link's Revenge. I mean, Junior does stuff. He wants V-Bucks, and this guy asks him, hey, you want some V-Bucks? Go to this guy, he'll give you V-Bucks. And then Link scams him out of a lot of money, and then after that, Bowser gets pissed at Junior, and Link gets tossed in jail. Kirby shows up, and, yeah, it's just a bad video. It's boring, and there's nothing about it that is enjoyable. So, yeah, I don't want to talk about this video that much. So, yeah, on to the next one.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
Oh man, Junior gets a cat? Oh, I remember when I made this video. It sucked. This one is still pretty bad. It's not as bad as Link's V-Bucks scam because it's not Junior torture and stuff. Actually, this one is Junior torture. I just realized all these videos in a row, all these 4 videos, they're all Junior torture so far. And so if you guys couldn't tell by the title, Junior gets a cat. I mean, you guys probably already all know that. And the cat scratches him a lot, and that's like the entire video. I'm not kidding, that's the entire video. And the cat scratches him again at the end. And that's it. On to the next one.
And remove the child's hat from Freddy's mouth.
A hat? Okay. Oh my god! That was scary!
This is the last video in the bad category. Captain Toad Treasure Taker. This video was promising when I made this. I thought it was gonna be good, but it's boring. It's mean-spirited again. All these videos that I've been talking about since Link's Revenge are all mean-spirited, and they just always don't turn out good. So, Captain Toad Treasure Taker is about Captain Toad breaking into Junior's house and stealing all his stuff. Then at the end, I think he gets thrown out. I honestly can't remember. I tuned out like halfway through this. And, yeah, this video is boring, bad, you know the drill, you know all the stuff that I'm going to talk about. But yeah, this is the very last bad video, the best video that I would say is bad. Now we got meh videos, so on to the meh videos, I guess.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you want to see my tats?
I remember when I hated this video so much. Link's Adventure isn't as bad as I remember it, but it is still pretty bad. It's not in the bad category because I would say the bad category is all like 3 out of 10s and stuff. These ones are like 4 out of 10s, honestly. They're meh. I just can't say much about these videos because the experience that I've gotten out of it is, well, meh. I don't get anything out of this. There's nothing bad, there's nothing really that I hate, but there's nothing really that I like, honestly. But, yeah. So Link goes on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. I'm pretty sure he says that, because why wouldn't he? And he fights this bokoblin for at least like 3 minutes. I'm not kidding. At least like 3 minutes. Then after that he fights the dry bones. I think he dies and he comes back to life and he kills him, and then he says he's never gonna do that again. On to the next one.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you want to see my tats?
Speaking of, here's another video that I at the start hated way more. Roy is more boring than it is annoying. Now, it's still a meh video. It's not annoying. It's not bad. There's not like really cringy dialogue. There's more awkward dialogue, which in my opinion is much better than cringy dialogue. But Roy overall is just a bland character, and this video should have never existed, or I should have taken more time into it. But Roy's about Link meeting this guy named Roy outside his house, and they start talking and stuff, and they become friends. That's the entire video, honestly. It's just meh, in my opinion.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you want to see my tats?
in my personal opinion, I don't mind game night. I know it's weird to say, but I don't mind it. I actually do like watching it. The only problem is that yes, it is long, and it doesn't need to be this long. Honestly, game night videos never turn out well. Unless you're SML for some reason. But SML actually makes it entertaining, and me and Fun Stuff's videos are not entertaining. I mean, the game night videos. But game night is about Junior finding board games, and they pretend like they're legendary artifacts and stuff, because no one plays board games anymore. I mean, I still do, but they play the game of life, and the entire video is them playing it. And when I was watching Fun Stuff's ranking, he says it like it's weird that they play the game of life for the whole thing. Like, Fun Stuff, that's what the title is. It's game night, and they're in the background of the game of life. What else did you think? They were gonna play checkers or something? No. I'm sorry. But, yeah, they just play the game of life. But honestly, in my opinion, I didn't think the video was bad, but I have to just come out and say that this video is actually meh. I wouldn't say it's good. I wouldn't say it's okay. I would just say it's meh. But on to the next one.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you want to see my tats?
Honestly, this video couldn't have turned out better because it was just boring from the start. Junior's car accident it has two good scenes. Well, actually one good scene. The scene where Junior actually gets hit by a car. Because we actually did hit Junior. We did actually have Junior get hit by a car. That's like the only good scene. Everything else is bad. Because it's boring. There's one thing that I like about it. They brought back the watch, and the Dave stuff with Shadow was funny. Now, I think this is where we're going to start actually getting, like, stuff that's funny. This is the one part, but then the rest of the video, if there was not the watch reference and Junior actually getting hit by a car and it just, like, cut to black or something, this video would be in the bad tier. But with those two scenes makes it a bit better, but it's still pretty bad. So, on to the next one.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you want to see my tats?
Now, I remember when I made Sonic the Cop, but this video is weird. It is a weird video. I never thought there would be a Sonic-centered video. I mean, originally Sonic was supposed to be introduced in his own video, but having a Sonic-related video is kind of weird to me, because him being the only main character, it's one of those like weird episodes in like a long running TV show, where it's just like this one character that's in the video. Like, there's no Bowser Jr. There is Link, but he's barely in it. There's no Bowser. There's no Shadow. But yeah, it is a weird video that I made. But Sonic is a cop, and he does like cop stuff. That's it. What else do you want me to say? There's like 40 videos I have to do.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you want to see my tats?
If there were a video that was the most forgettable on my channel, I would have to say the kitty cat. Now, do you remember the kitty cat? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, you probably wouldn't remember it. You probably do remember it, but I mean, mostly I'm talking to Fun Stuff right now. You may have not remembered this video because it exists. And I actually forgot that it existed for like almost half a year. But yeah, the kitty cat is an old remake of an old video that I made that was not friendly. Let's just say that. But Link finds this cat outside and he takes him in and he tries to name him, and this video is just long in general and it's not great. There's a couple of stuff at the end that I did enjoy. Kind of. I mean, when Robin's trying to catch him and he's like this criminal. But yeah. Link, like half of the video is just him like trying to translate him. But yeah, this video is just meh. Which makes sense why it's in the meh category. On to the next one.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you wanna see my tats?
Hey guys, fun fact. This is the only video that isn't Mario and Luigi that Fun Stuff is in that's a plush video. I'm pretty sure that's true. I haven't looked it, I haven't checked it, but I'm pretty sure this is true. This is the only Fun Stuff video that is a plush video that he's in on my channel that isn't Mario and Luigi stuff. I think that's true, but you can look it up and see if I'm wrong. I actually don't know. I think I'm guessing right now. Genius Fun Sleepover is meh. I don't know what to say. It's a cool idea. It's a murder mystery, but I'm pretty sure everyone would expect it to be Grinch or Kirby because Toad and Joseph die pretty quickly. It wouldn't be Link. It wouldn't be Shadow. It wouldn't be Junior. So it would have to be Kirby or Grinch. And once they start like implying that Kirby is something else, you all know who the killer is, and then it's just not fun. It's not a fun video to watch, because if I were to do a murder mystery now, I would actually make it so then like all the characters that I have in my video are actually all like pretty relevant, like are all like pretty main characters, so you would all be like confused on like who it could actually be. But the plot is there's a murder mystery, Junior's having a sleepover, and they're trying to figure out who the killer is. It's Kirby. I don't care. I don't give a shit about spoilers. On to the next one.
You're in a tutu. Like, is that a diaper or something? What are you wearing? Do you have poop your pants still?
No, you wanna see my tats?
I probably guarantee you that you don't understand what the title means. Now, let me just explain the title to you, because Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Maker Too Much is a play on Super Mario Maker 2, and it's too much to handle because there's so much randomness in Mario Maker 2. You probably didn't get that, because I wouldn't be surprised. But Super Mario Maker 2 is about Mario, and this is when I made Mario videos, which was so weird, honestly. I would never do this ever again, unless it was Mario and Luigi related. But, yeah, Mario gets trapped in Mario Maker 2, and he has to go in these, like, different Mario levels and stuff. Honestly, this is scraping the bottom of okay. But I put it down in meh because I don't really have much to say about this video. There's some okay stuff about it. But overall, it's just kind of a meh, boring video. And it could have been better if I just took more time into it and added sound effects and more music and stuff. But, yeah. Now we're into the okay tier, which there are only 3 videos. Because all of them are pretty much good after that, so on to the next one.
Well, what the heck? Peach!
Oh, hi Mario.
Starting off the okay tier is Mario's clone. Now, I remember liking this video a bit more than right now, but honestly, it's just kind of a meh video. It's a cool idea, I'll give it that. There are some good parts in it, like especially the fight scene, although the fight scene did get messed up, and there's a couple of scenes that were cut that mostly the ones that had special effects in it. Like there was supposed to be a scene where Mario threw back a fireball that clone Mario threw at him. The only cool thing about this video is that it's relevant to Mario and Luigi. This is in the Mario and Luigi canon. That is the only thing that is cool about this video. Overall, just an okay video. Cool concept. I like the Mario clone thing where he's trying to train him. I definitely took that from Spider-Man's clone. Hold on, actually, I think I put a inspiration in the description for Spider-Man's clone. I'm pretty sure I did that, but you guys can check if you want. But on to the next one.
Well, what the heck? Peach!
Oh, hi Mario.
Now, listen, Fun Stuff. I'm sorry. Death Note is just okay. If you think that it's 5th best now, like if you still think that it's 5th best, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say to you, because this video is just okay. Now, it's about Link finding this notebook on his doorstep, and he wonders what it is, and he makes it his journal. So he starts writing down people's names in the journal, and you all know Death Note. You don't need me to explain Death Note, do you? Okay, unless you're unaware of what a Death Note is, it's this notebook that if you write people's names in it, they die, and there's more specific stuff in the anime. I have never seen it, but I've seen a lot of videos on it, and I don't know why. I was just watching Death Note videos for a while, and there are a couple more rules that you can add. Like you can add like the date of like people's death. You can add how they die if you put it in the notebook. But yeah, this video is just Link killing people and then trying to figure out why, like, and what's happening. And at the end, he burns the book, which is actually kind of it's a pretty cool scene that I did because I used the lighter. But yeah, this video is just okay. Nothing bad about it really, but nothing great. That's why it's just in an okay tier. These videos are just like nothing bad. I still watch them. I can still watch them without like cringing or being bored really. But there's nothing really that I enjoyed a lot to it. But on to the next one.
Well, what the heck? Peach!
Oh, hi, Mario.
Finishing off the okay tier is Kicked Out. Now, Kicked Out is a pretty cool idea that I did. Since Bowser was gone for a really long time, it makes sense why they'd be kicked out, since they haven't been paying rent. So, yeah, it's a good idea that I did, and I thought I was pretty smart by doing this. It was just alright. But honestly, Kicked Out is 17 minutes long, and definitely shows. It is a bit boring, but after a while, you start to kind of like it. I started to kind of like it at the end and stuff. The ending is a bit forced in a way. Like, I didn't know how they were gonna get the house back. So the dolphin dude asked Bowser to get a copy of Breath of the Wild, and he'll give him the money for the house, which doesn't make any sense at all. So it's lazy writing. But overall, I did like watching it, and I think it turned out pretty well in terms of the idea. Nothing great, nothing bad. So, now we're on to the good tier. So now these are when the videos get to be good. And these are when the videos I actually like.
I'm full.
Okay, so before I talk about this video in the good category, I forgot one video, and it's Cuphead. Yeah, it's not above this list, don't worry. I actually forgot about it while recording, so Cuphead is above Roy and below Game Night, if you're just asking. And then you can go back in the video and you can see where I would have put it. Just a quick disclaimer, talking about Cuphead quickly. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I think Fun Stuff has said, but it's still not great. I definitely thought it was a bit better. I rewatched it like about a couple of weeks ago. It was okay, I guess. It was meh, honestly. Nothing really great, nothing really terrible about it. Surprisingly, I didn't find it boring. But, yeah. Now onto the actual one. We're talking about Junior Reads a Book. This was very close to just being the okay category because, I don't know, it suits okay, but then there was also, like, the video overall was, like, in a pretty good format, and it was actually well edited and stuff, because this is when I was actually editing my videos, except for Five Nights at Freddy's, because this was around the time when I made Five Nights at Freddy's, but for some reason I didn't add music to that one. I don't know why I didn't do that. But honestly, I don't have a lot to talk about this video, because, I barely remember making this video. It's just about Junior reading a book, and then at the end, I think he explodes from knowledge or something. So, yeah, on to the next one.
I'm full.
The next one is Junior's long lost dad. Now, this video is not really a video, it's just more about like introducing characters and lore and stuff. So I wouldn't really call this a video, this is just more explaining stuff that's new. So Junior figures out that his dad wasn't actually his dad, and he has a new dad, which is still Bowser, but just they're twins, so that's my excuse. And also his two other brothers, Larry and Iggy, also show up. And this is basically all just like exposition and stuff. This is just like, oh yeah, that's screen rotation. I don't know how I didn't notice this while editing, but I mean editing that video, but yeah, this video is just, it's alright. I mean, it's nothing bad about it, but nothing like stands out with this video. It's mostly just exposition and, you know, lore. So yeah, nothing really great, but nothing bad. So on to the next one.
I'm full.
Next on the list is Junior's Cousin. Now, Junior's Cousin was a video that I wanted to make for a while because I wanted to introduce one of the Koopalings to my channel. So, this is Lemmy's video. This is an introduction video. There are a couple of problems with this video, mostly with the editing. Nothing really wrong with the video in general. There's actually there's a couple of funny parts in this. I'll give it that. The part where Bowser kills his cousin, I think? It's his other cousin, yeah. So he kills his cousin. That was actually really funny. I liked that scene a lot, and it actually was like one of the darkest moments of my channel. Yeah, overall this video is pretty funny. But though, some of like just the stuff that I've like said in this video, I don't really know how to say it. Just the way like I've said lines and stuff is a bit worse than Junior's Long Lost Dad. But it is funnier than that. So, yeah, that's why it's above that. So, on to the next one.
I'm full.
Holy shit, I really want to remake this video. Mario's new game is actually, like, surprisingly good. Not amazing, not great, not even pretty good, just good. Like, I will watch this unironically and actually really like it. But overall, there is some clunky stuff in it, like the voice acting and this ratio of the camera. That was completely on mistake, and it looks really bad. So, yeah, I'm sorry for that. There are also a couple of, like, weird scenes and stuff. But overall, it's actually pretty funny and a cool idea. So Mario gets trapped in this game, and he needs to get out. So it's basically like a regular standard Mario game, which was something that... What was I saying? Oh, never mind. But overall, this video is actually pretty good, and I like its ideas, and I like some of the scenes. Like, if you've seen this video, you might not remember, but there is a scene where, okay, hold on, let me think. Where Mario and Luigi, where Luigi's, like, shows up as an NPC, non-player character, and Mario tells him to go investigate the bush, and this Goomba comes out saying "For King Koopa," but it sounds like he's saying "F***ing Koopa," which is funny. Like, I actually didn't mean for it to say... No, it wasn't a Goomba, it was a Koopa Troopa. But I didn't mean for it to say f***ing Koopa. I meant for it to say "For King Koopa," but I said it so quickly that it sounded like f***ing Koopa. So I was saying, "Fucking Koopa!" So, you could probably notice how that sounds like f***ing Koopa. But, yeah, that seems just funny. But, on to the next one.
I'm full.
Now, before I started this ranking, I kept this list so that I could stay on track, and I've been watching these videos, like, pretty frequently, so then my opinions are up to date. But, I remember going back and watching Missing, and it was, like, way better than I remember. So Missing is about Bowser going missing. So Junior, Link, Shadow, and Yoshi, they all search around the house trying to find Bowser. And, there's actually, like, really good scenes in this. Like, some of the Mission Impossible jokes were actually pretty good. I liked the Mifa scene where Junior's interrogating Mifa. I actually really like the ending in this video also, where it shows out that Bowser is just in the car. And the Shadow taco scene at the end, the post-credit scene, where he's searching on the laptop with tacos. It's so funny. So yeah, this video actually turned out to be pretty funny. And yeah, just overall pretty funny, surprisingly. But there is a couple of editing mistakes, I think, at least I can remember. Some of the dialogue isn't great also, and it can feel a bit fillery at times. But overall, funny video, so on to the next one.
I'm full.
Oh god, people are gonna hate me for this, but the robbery isn't great. It's not bad, it's not meh, it's okay, it's not okay, it's good. But, seriously, I've changed my opinions a lot on this. The first time I uploaded this, I thought it was my best video. Like, well, it probably was, actually. Other than the beach trip and Rick and Morty and stuff, but, like, you know. One of my best videos. But, overall, it's a pretty cool idea. I like how it's about a robbery. I've never done a video like that before. So, yeah, original idea. So Junior, Shadow, and this dolphin go to rob the place. And then there's a B plot with Sonic and Kirby, which is probably like one of my very only A and B plots in a video. So, yeah. Also, I've been trying to, I kind of want to work in B plots. If you don't know what B plots are, they're like other stories going on in the video. It's just not centered around, like a video isn't centered around one story. Sometimes there can be two stories in a video. Usually, most TV shows do B plot and A plot stuff. But yeah, this video overall was pretty solid. The acting, I mean, the dolphin scene where he's talking about like robbing banks and stuff, it kind of goes on for a while. But the Sonic and Shadow fight scene is actually pretty good. I like how it turned out. And the ending where Shadow's like trying to convince Junior that it's a YouTube video and he's gonna come back. It feels a bit fillery, but not really, and the ending is actually pretty good, where Junior's like, well, I still got the money, so I can buy V-Bucks. But, there's one thing that I don't like about this video. The ringing for the phone. It f***ing scared the shit out of me. When I was watching the video, I had headphones on, and it actually scared me. Like, it was so loud. But, yeah, oh yeah, also this scene with Shadow, where he's crying about his Taco Tuesday, that's also really funny. But, yeah, overall, great video. On to the next one.
I'm full.
Oh man, I'm just going through all the controversial ones. Among Us is great. Don't get me wrong. I like Among Us, but it is not in the top 10. I'm sorry, it's not. It is a great video, but it's just not overall amazing. Now, if you don't know what Among Us is, which you should probably know if you're on the internet right now, you should know what Among Us is. But if you don't know, and you've been living under a rock, Among Us is this sci-fi horror mystery game, and there are crewmates and imposters. Crewmates are, they're supposed to complete tasks and try and vote out imposters. Imposters are supposed to kill crewmates so then they can win. If the crewmates get all their tasks done, they win. If they vote out the imposters, they win. So, I do that with my characters, and if you know what Among Us is also, it's a video game. And overall, I think I did a pretty well job on doing an Among Us video. It actually does feel like an Among Us in a way. And the ending is really good. I like how it's a twist. But if I'm talking about Among Us logic, it wouldn't make any sense if there was Junior, Link, Bowser, and Shadow, and Junior was the only crewmate there, and Bowser, Link, and Shadow were both imposters. The video would have already ended because they would have already won. But it's still kind of a funny twist. But yeah, overall, I did a pretty good job with the Among Us stuff in it. So yeah, pretty good video.
I'm full.
Oh Oh my god, the controversial videos just don't stop. Seriously though, Junior Goes Camping is actually pretty good. I mean, I can understand where fun stuff is going. Like, I know where he's coming from. The video is a bit weird. It is like, there's a lot of just random events going on, and I do get that, but I like the random events because they're just trying to be funny, and I had a good time making this video. So I honestly like how it turned out. I think it was pretty funny in general. Like, it was actually pretty funny. Like the shadow tacos, like the shadow sombrero scene, the scene where Bowser's just like laying down on just empty beer cans, that is funny. And my dad was in the video for like 2 seconds, but it was still pretty funny. Overall, short funny video, and I do really like it. But I get where fun stuff is coming from. It is a bit weird, like how there's just like cut scenes. It feels more like mini episodes, even though this video already is really short. And I want to make another Junior Goes Camping video, but like, except this time he actually wants to go camping and his dad won't. But yeah, overall I actually surprisingly liked it, even though Fun Stuff didn't like it. That's his opinion. And Fun Stuff, thank you for not liking this. I'm just kidding, buddy.
I'm full.
I mean, Angry Birds Quarantine was surprisingly not boring for it to be 15 minutes. Like, seriously, I'm surprised how this video actually didn't bore me, and it was actually pretty well paced. There's one bad thing about this video. I am talking about my channel, like I'm talking about, like, oh look, it's the Witten Kitten TLK, look at his cool channel, he can, look at it, we're just gonna watch him because he's really cool. That was self-promoting. I'm never gonna do in my video ever again. Unless it's like to be self-aware. But yeah, Angry Birds Quarantine is about the Angry Birds quarantining, because this was like when COVID was really starting to hit and everyone was quarantining. And I was also trying to prove a point in this video with about like trying not to be scared about all this stuff, because that just makes it worse. And I can agree with that opinion also, but I think it actually turned out pretty good. The jokes in this video were actually pretty great, and overall, I just had a great time watching this, and that's all I really need to say. So, we're already on to the great category. I am so excited to talk about these 10 favorite videos, because I can't wait. I'm so excited to talk about these videos, because all these videos I personally love. They're so good. So, without... I want to get into these as quick as I can. So, on to the next one.
Greg, that's gross! It tastes like piss!
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there. You know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. It's supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Starting off the great list is Junior's Vacation. Now, I really like this video mostly because of the setting. It's cool to have a setting that isn't just the house. Now, the story is about Junior going on a vacation to Alberta. And, I never say that, but I did say that before, but then I don't know why I just cut it out. But, yeah, I like the antics that happens in this. Like, once they get to the farm, there's a lot of funny scenes and stuff. And overall, it's just a pretty great video. There's nothing bad about it, really. I mean, the road trip part is kind of filler-ish, even though it doesn't really go on for that long. It's just a bit boring for the first part. But everything else in the video is really solid, and I really like it. And I'm definitely gonna watch it more. So, yeah, just a quick number placement, but we got more videos to talk about, and the other ones are gonna take... they're gonna be a long one. On to the next one.
Greg, that's gross! It tastes like piss!
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there. You know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. It's supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Oh man, I love The Personal Chef. So The Personal Chef is about Junior being home alone for a while, and since he doesn't know how to cook stuff, he hires a personal chef. Now, Chef Kawasaki in this video, he is funny, like really funny. There's so many good parts, where the one where he's hunting down the bunny, to where he kills Junior's cat because it's Chinese food. And then the part where he kills Junior at the end. Oh my god, this video is just really funny. I don't know what to say. Just funny video, honestly. Pretty well structured. I didn't add any music to this, or sound effects, really. Well, I did add a couple of sound effects and music, but at the start, there wasn't really a lot of music, so, yeah, I usually try and add music to my videos now. But, yeah. Could have had some more editing, and, overall the beginning's a bit weird, but, yeah. Overall, pretty good video. I like how it turned out. So, on to the next one.
Greg, that's gross! It tastes like piss!
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there, you know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Holy crap, Cuphead 2 is actually, like, really good. It's way better than the first one, like, 10 times better. And I'm super glad that it turned out, like, great, because I really like Cuphead 2. Again, with Junior's Vacation, the settings in these videos are really good. I like the pond, the beach, the forest scene is actually great, and the Pork Rind Emporium area where they're on the shop, that was the very first time I've ever used a green screen in my video, I think. Unless Mario & Luigi 2 was the first one. It might have been, but... Actually, no, I think I uploaded this before the first Mario & Luigi, so yeah, this was the very first time I ever used a green screen. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. You know what I mean. But yeah, I just like the adventure in this. And I like the ending, how Shadow wants to grant himself the power of tacos, but then he doesn't get anything because tacos don't have powers, so he just wastes the wish. Which is also a ripoff of the SML The Golden Egg, if you couldn't tell. But yeah. Overall, it's not funny. It's not a great funny video, but overall, it's a really cool setting, like, video. So, yeah, on to the next one.
Greg, that's gross! It tastes like piss!
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there, you know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Man, the Rat Problem's such a good, short, funny video. So the Rat Problem is about Chef Kawasaki trying to catch this rat in his kitchen that's stealing his cheese. I am aware that this is a copycat of Jet's cheesy problem, but the ending is different, so I'm gonna call it a bit different also. Yeah, I'm aware that this is a copycat of that, but it's just overall really funny, and I'm surprised how good it turned out, because I wanted to rush this video out because I didn't have a lot of time in making it. But yeah, overall, I like the video. I like Rick, I like Chef Kawasaki. Just a quick, solid video, honestly. So, yeah, on to the next one.
Greg, that's gross! It tastes like piss!
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there, you know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Okay, so this is like an actually really funny mockumentary. So Shadow's Strange Addiction is kind of like My Strange Addiction on TLC, but it's like with Shadow's Taco Addiction, and they're talking about that. So yeah, this is actually like a really funny video, and this is the first time I used my camera, so you probably noticed that actually, but yeah, this video is just funny. I don't know what to say. It's a pretty well-made video. I like the sound effects and music that I added for it, because the music actually sounds like from a reality TV show. So yeah, the mockumentary like elements of this are actually like really good, and it took a while to make because I did it like I made like half of the video and then made the other half later, but it turned out really good. So yeah, on to the next one.
Greg, that's gross! It tastes like piss!
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there, you know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, probably, but the beach trip is number 5. Now, I am aware that the beach trip is like one of the funnest videos to watch, but if I'm gonna talk about it seriously, I have to talk about its flaws. The editing, directing, acting, and overall just like format of the video is really bad. Now, if I were to talk about videos that are ironically the best, this is the best. But, seriously, if I'm talking about it seriously, I have to just say all the bad things about it. But there are also great things about it. Like, the comedy, the story, the plot. I actually really like the plot. The jokes are hilarious in this. This is one of the funniest videos. And overall, it just has, like, a good, like, a fun charm to it, you know? Like, it's one of those old videos that you can just go back on and just be like, oh, yeah, I remember making that video. It was so much fun. And, yeah, this video has that element to it. So, yeah. Also, fun fact, did you know, actually, I'll tell you two things. During the scene where Link is running from the shark, my friend actually tripped and fell into a bush, which was hilarious. Another thing about this is that the beach trip actually has ads. I am not joking. This video has ads on it. If you want to check, you can actually, like, get ads on this video, which is so funny. I don't know how this video has ads, but it does. I don't know, it might not have ads when you watch it, but when I watched it, like 2 times in a row, this had ads. So that means I should probably be making money from this. Which would make sense, it is the best video. But yeah, Beach Trip overall, I love this video so much. I could watch this 1,000 times and never get bored. Well, actually 1,000 is a lot. Maybe like 10. On to the next one.
Ugh, Greg, that's gross. It tastes like piss.
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there. You know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
I think I'm also gonna get a lot of hate from this one, mostly about fun stuff probably. Rick and Morty, The COVID Crisis is still a great video, but it has some bad stuff to it. Now, if I were to talk about stuff, I would say the editing and some of the acting isn't great. I still like this video. The acting is ironically funny. It's like ironically great. And this is like one of, if not the funniest videos. But if I were to talk about this again, the editing is not good. There's barely any music to this. And no sound effects at all. And it's just short, so I can't really rank it with all like the other long videos that have more time to have like extra plots and character developments, even though I have like barely any episodes that have character developments. But yeah, this video is still great, but just doesn't have enough great stuff to it. I mean, the jokes and stuff are really good, but that's like the only thing that I can really think of that is amazing about this video. But yeah, on to the next one.
Ugh, Greg, that's gross. It tastes like piss.
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there. You know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Okay, I'm gonna get a bit of hate from this probably also, but I bet people agree with me that it's good, but not as good. Let me explain why I put it up here. The Assassin is overall just a great video, because there may not be enough good jokes in this video, but honestly, jokes aren't everything in a video. But yeah, the editing is great, because I actually added music and sound effects to this. The overall plot is really good also. It's about Junior and Bowser. Oh, okay, hold on, let me just think. Okay, Bowser owes this Mafia guy a lot of money. Mafia gang, actually, a lot of money. And the Mafia sends, like, this assassin to kill Bowser. And through the entire video, you don't see who the assassin is. You may probably know who he was before, but, like, still. It adds a mystery to the video, which is cool. And after a while, Shadow sees him, and he's like, okay, something's up. So Shadow's, like, actually acting serious and stuff, which is, like, a new thing for him. Oh yeah, Lemmy also shows up in this video, but, anyway. After a while, they, lure the assassin in onto the couch, and then Shadow tells him to reveal his face. It reveals that he's Meta Knight. And the scene with Shadow and Meta Knight talking about their past it's actually like really cool. I like the scene because the music that I added, I really like also. There are a couple of good jokes in this actually. I found a couple of things that were like pretty funny. But yeah, this is just a great video. because while acting, editing, and directing are all really good, plot is also great. So yeah, that's why I think it should be up higher than Rick and Morty Comic Crisis and Beach Trip. Just has a better plot than them. I know it may not be as funny, but sometimes jokes just aren't everything. So yeah, on to the next one.
Rick, that's gross. It tastes like piss.
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there. You know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
Oh man, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. Legend of Link is, like, really good. Like, really good. I'm not kidding on this. This video has almost everything. And when I say almost, I say almost. There are not good jokes in this. I didn't really try and make jokes in this video, but yeah, that's really the only thing that's bad about this video, is that there's just no jokes. But everything else is great. The editing, I actually added sound effects and music. Directing and acting, really good. I like it. And the plot, really cool. It's about Link trying to survive in the wilderness for like a week, I'm pretty sure, and just surviving on what he has. Which is a pretty cool idea from the beginning, because it shows that Link's getting lazy and just playing video games all day and just eating chips and stuff. So it shows that he needs to get back into his, well, get back into, like, what would Link do. And another great thing about this video, the fight scenes. I don't know, the fight scenes in this video are really good. Like, I don't know what to say. The squirrel one's alright, but the Bokoblin one is great. I love the Bokoblin one, so yeah, it's really good video. So, on to number 1.
Rick, that's gross. It tastes like piss.
Well, I might have used a little bit of urine in there. You know, a little hydroxychloroquine urine combination. Supposed to be really good for you. Trump told me so.
I mean, do I need to say anything? You all know why this is a great video. You all know why I put it here. But before I start talking about how I really like this video, I'm going to talk about the past of it. So, I wanted to make Squid Game when the actual show came out. That's how long it took me to figure out what I was actually going to do for my Squid Game video. So, by that time, Fun Stuff had already made a Squid Game video, and they were meh, honestly. I like watching them, but yeah, they're not great. But, yeah. After a while, I got a Squid Game planning, like, paper. So I wrote down all the characters that I want to put in the game, I want to write down the games, and the people that die in the games. So, after a while, I got a couple of props and stuff. I got the 2 Squid Game plushes, I got the marbles, and then I have the candies. So, after a while, I had everything set up. I even got my camera, but I just never made it. But until one day, I just thought I should start making it. So I filmed for almost 2 days straight. Not 2 days straight, but you know what I mean. I took at least like 30-minute breaks like every single 2 hours. So yeah, it took me a while to film. But was it worth it? I would say so. Squid Game is about people participating in this game that can kill you. But you get a lot of money while doing it. You can get a lot of money if you win it. So, Junior, Link, Shadow, Iggy, Lemmy, Larry, and Bowser all join, and a couple more other friends. So, they first play the red light, green light, which is also, like, a great scene. I love it. I love how I did the red light, green light in this. And they realize that, okay, we're gonna die if we lose. I'm sorry, I can't talk. But, if you guys haven't seen this video, go watch it right now. I'm not kidding. I do not want to spoil this for you, because I want you to watch this, like, before that you watch the end of this video. Because I want you to watch this without me just spoiling it, because this is my best video, I think. So, I want you guys to watch it right now if you haven't seen it yet. And, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers from this from now on. So, 3, 2, 1. After that, they play the Diagon candy games. After that, tug of war. Then after that, marbles, where everyone really starts dying. It's a really sad scene where everyone's just having to sacrifice himself or just dying. And then after that, they play Man Tractor, which is probably the scariest game, because they're in a forest and there's like there's one guy just looking after them. After a while, a couple of people die, and then it just comes down to Link, Shadow, and Junior. They're all sitting down by this table and just talking about their decisions and what they're gonna do. So after that, they leave them knives. Well, the people that are running the game leave them knives. And Link stabs Shadow. And it's out of nowhere, and I love how I did the scene. The gore is actually really great. I didn't show the death. I showed the knife going through the chair, but yeah. I hope you guys were surprised by that, because it looked pretty cool while filming it and editing. And then after that, it just comes down to Junior and Link. And Junior and Link have a massive fight, and after a while, Junior says to Link that he doesn't want to do this, and they should just leave. So, Link agrees, and Junior asks the guy if they can leave. And the guy says that you can leave, but you wouldn't get the money. And Junior says, okay, and Link stabs Junior. And Link immediately, shit, I'm talking about something serious, but like, immediately, hold on. Immediately regrets his decision. And he leaves to his house alone with the money. And he never really uses it because he's really sad about what he did. He killed multiple people just to get the money that was supposed to be used to help other people. So, yeah, it ends pretty sadly, and I really like how I did the ending. And I'm going to talk about some of the good stuff. Man Tractor, Red Light, Green Light are all amazing parts. The fight scene between Junior and Shadow, God, I can't say anything right. Between Junior and Link is really good. I love what I did with the music. The editing is actually really good. Acting is great. And overall, this is my best video. And I am so glad that it is, because this is actually my movie. Like, this is the movie that I've been wanting to make. Because I just decided, well, this is like going to be my big video, so I may as well make it the movie. So, yeah. This is my best video, and I'm really glad it turned out so good, because if it did, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't want to upload that if it was really bad, and everyone would just hate it, because this was like my big video. So, I'm so glad that it's getting so much feedback. It already has 10,000 views and already 120 likes. So, yeah. Thank you so much for the support on Squid Game. I'm really glad that you all liked it, and I'm super happy to have made it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video also. This was a long one, I can already tell. It's already like 30 minutes in editing, and I've already edited like about half of the video, so yeah, this video is going to be about an hour. So, if you've watched through all of this, good on you. Thanks for that. But, well, I'll see you guys in the next one.